You are well on your way to system analysis. But systems analysis is about more than making observations. What else do you need to do? Well, for starters, you need to develop a deep understanding of a system and its relationships. Okay, what do I mean? Well, the relationships and frequency of interaction between actors can give you insight into important things like power, dependency, and trust. Systems analysis helps you identify roadblocks that are preventing the system from functioning well. Roadblocks probably isn't a new term to you, but maybe in the context of systems analysis, it is. So what are some of these roadblocks you'll likely see? Let's revisit this example. Do you remember seeing this map? C plays an important role as a resource hub and is a source of information. C has the potential to broker relationship between clicks. But what might be preventing this system from functioning well? If C were to leave, there would be no one connecting the clicks, right? This type of roadblock is domination or overdependence on certain key actors. What's wrong with one or more actors dominating a system? Well, I've seen a dominant actor become the primary source of ideas, information, and resources. And honestly, this prevents others' ideas from entering the system. Is that a system you want to be part of? Didn't think so. Let's see what this looks like in Kwale, Kenya. Can you spot any instances of domination? What about this organization? This international NGO is a resource hub. It has the most in-degrees. What will happen if this organization packs up and leaves, changes its mission, or its funding decreases? How will others stay connected? Do you think everyone, including these local organizations, have a way to share and innovate? Maybe, but it's also possible they may be drowned out by the NGO. This NGO may have unintentionally created financial dependency, and organizations that rely on it may feel pressure to design programs based on the interests of the NGO and not local constituents. That can be good. Do you see any other dominant players? What about this distant government? The agency may be creating a bottleneck and preventing the free flow of resources too. So, you see how domination prevents system from functioning well? Domination leads to another roadblock. Preferential attachment. What does that mean? Preferential attachment is when actors, particularly local ones, pursue relationships with dominant actors like highly influential local actors. This is not hard to imagine, right? It's normal to want to be associated with a group that is powerful. Organizations may attach themselves to dominant actors in hopes of securing funding or too influential to others. In Kwale, this means that schools, parent-teacher associations, and community groups are more responsive to the dominant organizations. They look to the dominant international organizations and the local government for leadership on issues of education rather than to locals. Are you noticing a trend? Once an actor starts to dominate a system, its role increases because of preferential attachment. Interesting, isn't it? As more organizations rely on a small group, it becomes less likely that other resources hubs will emerge. But how can you address domination and preferential attachment? Well, you can start by brokering relationships. You might also facilitate the exchange of information by hosting networking events and help open doors for locals to have their work recognized.